I'm Tasha.
And I'm Indigo, and we're at Long Beach Comic-Con.
Well, hello, I'm Amber Arden, and right now I am Snowbafet. Snowbafet is Boba Fett mashed up with Snow White, because Disney Mandalorians. We're actually called the Disney Fets. I have a large group, all different characters. It's usually derived from Star Wars Rebels. Sabine is a Mandalorian. And so where I got the idea, I did about 2 years ago with the Mandalorian Mercs. I went to the booth, and then I decided to mash up my favorite princess, Snow White, as an armored Mandalorian princess. So I've been doing it, and I absolutely adore it. Today I'm a battle-worn Snowbafet. I do like a couple versions of her. So
It looks spectacular. I take it you made everything yourself?
yes, it's all made out of Sintra board, which is a heat malleable plastic board that you cut and use a heat gun. And it took a very long time, and actually the paint is car paint. So we went to a very special place, automotive, to get this kind of metallic look. And this is my helmet. It's called a scratch build. It's made out of a hard hat and a bucket. To give the effect, but it's also custom to my head, so it fits my head.
That is impressive. And your jetpack?
Yes, this is a jetpack. This one is actually made out of a fiberglass casting. And I actually had a very good friend of mine that's part of the Mandalorian Mercs, and Amanda Galar is the type of armor building club, and they're here today, and he helped me actually form this casting of the jetpack, and we did all the hand painting on it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to make. Took about 2 years to really make it work. And I have about 35 to 40 people called the Disney Fets. And they're all different characters. Every character. We have Kuzco, we have Kida, we have Mulan, Pocahontas. We have everyone that you could think of. And I was like,
That is super cool. So of your costume, what do you think was the hardest, most challenging, and the funnest parts to make?
yes. The most challenging part of my armor would be my chest plate. These pieces in the front are very difficult to form and mold, but we figured out a way to do it, because some people do with Morbla and all that, and everything else was pretty enjoyable to make. I'm serious. First armor that I did had to have been out of plastic drawers, and that's not the correct way to do it, but it worked. But I'm so glad I figured out how to do it.
You look amazing. You have so much detail. I love the little scorch marks on the top and the battle wound. It's just gorgeous. So we like to end our interviews on a happy note, and there is a hypothesis or a thing that if you stand butt to butt, that it increases serotonin levels. Would you like to try?
Oh, I would be honored. I was gonna
Hi, and your name is?
Jimmy Shefry.
Awesome. Do you have any contact?
Whoa! Hey, this is what happens at conventions.
Right, right. So do you have anything you do for cosplay besides this, or is this your first time cosplaying?
Oh, I have a lot of costumes. So I've been cosplaying since 2010.
Cool.
So I have a good couple closets full by now, yes.
Well, your Wonder Woman is amazing.
I like WonderMan.
Thank you.
Wonder Woman works.
WonderMan. I can do that.
Yes.
What's your favorite cosplay that you've done?
I do a lot of Disney costumes, and I did Prince Edward from Enchanted, and that was like my dream costume.
Was it? What made it your dream costume?
It's one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite movies, and I wanted to be a Disney prince, and made it happen.
Okay. Do you make all your costumes yourself, or do you get commissioned?
I have done kind of all the options. I don't consider myself like a costume maker or designer, but I have made some costumes. But actually, this one is made by my friend Danielle, and she made all the armor and cool stuff. And I was like, hey, I want to be a male Wonder Woman, and she's like, here you go. And but I have made some of my costumes, or made parts of them, or I've done commissions, or just been like, give me that, and I'll alter it into a
So,
costume.
what inspired the Wonder Man?
Well, I like doing gender bent stuff. And Wonder Woman's obviously a cool character, and the gay community loves Wonder Woman. So I was like, I'm going to gender bend that one next. Check off the list.
Very cool, very cool. Of your costume, what would you say would be the hardest part that was made or constructed?
Well, okay, so this belt is made to fit not me, it's my friend. So I had to make some alterations there, and that was the only thing difficult for me because everything else was already made for her.
Very cool, very cool. So is this cumbersome, or you've been okay? No, no, like eye gouging.
Bit, you rarely hear men complain about their feet hurting. Apparently, this is a female thing. My feet hurt all the time in cosplay. So,
is it the shoes that you think?
Boots, toes are not. Look, the blood ain't flowing.
Well, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome.
I've been to your world now. Yes.
So we like to end our interviews and make everyone a little happy. So there's a thing going around that you can increase your serotonin level by touching butt to butt.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to try?
Yes, I would love that.
All right,
Okay, how do
ready?
we do this? Okay.
Ready?